Welcome to the Orders Data Visualization presentation. My name is George Schaff, but more importantly are the people that put a lot of hard work into this project. Satish, David, Kevin, Tyler, and special thanks to Leslie. Not only for this project, Leslie, but for everything you do. Let's do another one. More than 10 million people live in Los Angeles County, California, which is more than many states' populations. Okay, 10 million is a lot of people. Los Angeles is a big city. I can visualize this somewhat. I can think of where Los Angeles is and the U.S. states. It's a little tough without a map in front of me, but I can do some type of visualization with this sentence. But now let's look at a map. And what if I said the people that live in this red area are more people in this red area than in these individual blue states? Now that's good data visualization. Now I'm getting a clearer picture of what that statistic really means. And that's what we're trying to do here with this project. And here it is. Here is every single order visualized on a map of the United States. Powered by Google Maps with our data, we can see every order that's come through our system. We can zoom in and look in on a certain area, whether it's in Colorado or Mississippi or Florida. Or we can zoom out. Before it was just the continental US. I wonder if there are any orders in Hawaii or Alaska. Oh, it looks like there are. And we can see that on a map. If we wanted to narrow our results, we can do that with these filters on the right. The result count will pull in a certain amount of results that you want. And if we wanted to look at the last 20 orders, we can do that. So these are the last 20 orders to come through, all the way from South Florida to Northern Oregon. If we wanted to search by city, we can do that. Let's look at Jackson. It looks like there's a couple Jacksons, one in Mississippi and one in Wyoming. Let's say we want to narrow it down a little bit. We can do that, and it just pulls back Jackson, Mississippi. Latitude and longitude is also an option. Now I'm just going to put in some coordinates that I did not look up before or have any idea if there's anything. Oh, look. It looks like it's the coordinates for around San Francisco. And this coordinate distance is the amount of coordinates that forms a circle from the latitude and longitude that you put in. So there's a 2 radius circle from chord distance from the latitude and longitude. So that's going to show up all the areas. So if you wanted to look at a certain area and then expand out, you can. And we can also filter by dates. So if we wanted to look at a start and end date, we can do that. So let's look at orders that have come in and ended this month. We're going to zoom out because I feel like it's going to be a little bit more than just California. It looks like it's all over the U.S., a lot on the East Coast. It's a really good way to visualize where our orders are coming in. We can filter it by start and end date, so we know if we can look at it if one area is more popular, has more orders during this time, or another area has more orders during another time. We can easily see that on the map. Another really cool feature about this is the toggle heat map. This shows the density of orders being placed in a certain area. The redder it is, the higher density it is. So again, what we saw were a lot of orders on the East Coast shows up in the heat map as bright red. One of the future possibilities with the heat map is that it can be weighted towards different factors, whether it's turn time or something else. So this means that we could look at if turn times are taking longer in a certain area, then we could know that on the map. We could look at if there's a natural disaster, if there's a regional economic downturn. We could see if turn times are taking longer for orders, or if there just aren't as many orders in the area. All right, so I want to end the demo looking towards the future. There are a few things that we can add to this that we just thought about towards the end. The heat map can be weighted to turn time dates or property values. Statistics can be added for each filter. There can be a summary for each pin, so when you click on it, you get some data for each pin that you click on. There's always more filter options to consider, and the conversion of coordinates to miles, so it can be more friendly for people that are more used to dealing with miles and coordinates.